The old realtor said the house had character. I should have asked what kind. Now, the front door is slammed shut, the lock is jammed, and I'm not alone. It started with a whisper, a cold breath on my neck when I was exploring the master bedroom. I spun around, heart hammering against my ribs, but there was nothing. Just dust motes, dancing in the slivers of moonlight piercing through the grimy windows. I told myself it was the wind, an old house settling. But then the doors started creaking open on their own, one by one, down the long, dark hallway. It was like the house was inviting me deeper into its rotting heart. I'm filming this now because I don't know what else to do. Maybe someone will find this. Okay, I'm back in the master bedroom. The air in here feels heavy. It's so much colder than the rest of the house. EMF meter's going crazy again, just like before. I've been in this house for 3 hours now, and honestly, a big part of me just wants to pack up and leave. But another part needs to know what's happening here. I've heard the stories, but experiencing it is something else entirely. The stillness is what gets you. It's an unnatural silence, like the whole world is holding its breath, waiting. I'm going to set up a camera in the corner here, facing the bed. The previous owners said this room was the absolute worst. They'd hear whispering, feel like they were being watched. One time, the wife swore she saw a figure standing right at the foot of their bed. Just a tall, dark shadow. I'm hoping to catch something, anything, on this camera. My heart is pounding. It's one thing to hear stories, but it's another to be standing in the very spot where it all supposedly happened. All right, I'm going to leave this camera running and explore the upstairs hallway a bit more. I feel, a bit foolish, talking to myself in an empty house, but it's the only thing keeping me grounded right now. Every creak of the floorboards makes me jump. The house groans like it's alive, settling in for the night. I keep telling myself it's just the old wood, the wind. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels intentional. Wait, did you hear that? I'm going to be quiet for a second. It was a whisper. It came from down the hall, I think from the child's room at the end. I have to go check it out. I know I should be scared. And trust me, every part of me is screaming to run. But my curiosity is stronger. Okay, slow steps. The floorboards are so loud, it's freezing cold right here at the doorway. I'm just going to peek my head in. The rocking horse. It's moving. It's rocking back and forth. Slowly, no windows are open. There's no draft. It's just moving on its own. I can hear the faint creak of the wood with each rock. This is real. What is going on in this house? I feel a pressure in my chest, a sense of deep sadness in this room. It's overwhelming. I have to get out of this room now. Back in the hallway, I can breathe again. I'm going to check the footage from the master bedroom camera. Something is happening here tonight. I can feel it. Stay with me. We're going to figure this out together. Thanks for watching. The battery on my phone is dying, and so is my hope. I'm huddled in what I think was a child's nursery. The wallpaper is peeling, showing faded pink roses, but there's a single rocking horse in the center of the room. It just started moving. Slowly, back and forth, back and forth. Creak, creak, creak. There's no draft in here. The windows are sealed shut with rust and time. Every time it rocks forward, I swear I can hear a little girl giggling, a sound that's both innocent and utterly bone-chilling. I tried to leave this room, but the doorknob is ice cold, so cold it burns to touch. I'm trapped. The giggling is getting louder now, sounding like it's right behind me. My breath is fogging up in front of my face, even though it's the middle of summer. I can see something in the reflection of my phone's dark screen, a small shape standing behind my shoulder. I'm too afraid to turn around. I don't want to see what's there. The rocking has stopped. The silence is somehow worse. What do I do? God, what do I do? Okay, I had to move. The silence in the nursery was deafening. I braced myself and yanked the door open. The cold from the knob shot up my arm, but I didn't care. No, I ran. I didn't look back. Now I'm in the main living room. There's a grand piano in the corner, covered in a dusty white sheet. As I crept past it, a single key played, a low, mournful C-sharp that echoed through the entire house. I froze, then another key, and another, picking out a slow, disjointed melody. It's a lullaby I think I recognize, but it's all wrong, twisted and discordant. The sheet on the piano began to lift, as if an invisible player was sitting there, getting comfortable. It rose slowly, impossibly, before dropping to the floor in a heap. The piano bench is empty, but the music is still playing. It's faster now, more frantic, the notes crashing together in a chaotic mess. My head is pounding. I need to find a way out. I'm scanning the room, my light flickering across peeling paint and shrouded furniture. There's a large window boarded up from the outside. Maybe if I can find something to pry the boards loose. My only hope is the basement. I remember seeing a heavy crowbar down there when I first explored the house, back when I thought this was all just a quirky old place. Going down those rickety wooden steps feels like descending into a tomb. The air is thick and smells of damp earth and something else. Something sweet and rotten. The single light bulb flickers violently, casting dancing, monstrous shadows on the stone walls. Water drips somewhere in the darkness, a rhythmic torture. Each drop echoes like a footstep. Drip, drip. Is it water, or is something down here with me? I found it, the crowbar. It's heavy, rusted, but it feels like a godsend in my hands. As my fingers closed around it, all the lights in the house went out. Complete, absolute darkness. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. My phone is dead. This camera is my only light source now, and the battery is critical. The dripping has stopped. Instead, I hear a dragging sound, a slow, heavy scrape coming from the far corner of the basement. It's getting closer. It's the sound of something heavy being dragged across the concrete floor. I'm not waiting to see what it is. I'm going for the window and back up the stairs. My heart feels like it's going to explode. The dragging sound is following me, scraping its way up the wooden steps behind me. Scrape, scrape. It's faster than I am. I can hear it breathing now, a wet, ragged sound. I burst into the living room and scramble towards the boarded window. The piano music has stopped. The house is holding its breath, waiting. I wedge the crowbar under the first plank. The wood is old and splinters, but it's holding firm. Scraping is in the room with me now. I put all my weight into it. One down. I can feel its presence behind me, a profound cold that seeps into my bones. I don't dare look. I just focus on the next board. Come on, come on. I hear a low growl, something guttural and inhuman. It's right over my shoulder. I can smell the decay, the grave dirt. I scream and heave on the crowbar. Another board breaks free. A sliver of moonlight cuts through the darkness, illuminating a cloud of dust. I can almost fit, just one more. It's touching my back. I feel a cold, skeletal finger trace a line down my spine. The camera is shaking, I can't hold it steady. One more pull. The last board snaps and I throw myself through the opening. Not caring about the splintered wood tearing at my clothes and skin. I'm out. I'm finally out. Hit the overgrown lawn and scrambled to my feet, running without looking back. I'm not stopping. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm never ever going back. You have to believe me. Don't go near that house. Stay away from the house on Elder Hill.